I'm making an additional video about using presentations in Google Drive because I think it's very important for you to master this skill because uploading your presentations into Google Drive or creating them in Google Drive greatly increases the probability that your students are going to be able to access your presentations. So if you have an existing PowerPoint that you want to upload, you could simply use that. And I want to show you something about animations in a second, but let's just upload a regular old PowerPoint. And sometimes it's better to save your PowerPoint as a PPT file rather than, see, this is a 97/2003. You can save a PowerPoint in this format even if you've done it in Office 2010. And sometimes that keeps things from getting complicated. So when you're uploading your PowerPoint, you want to make sure that you have conversion turned on. If you don't know how to turn conversion on, it's over here in the settings menu in upload settings. So you want to make sure you've got convert uploaded files to Google Docs format turned on, and also that you convert text. Okay, so when you upload the file, it appears here. Let's click on it and take a look. So this is a PowerPoint that's been uploaded from a file that I had saved, and notice that it's got all the graphics in it that I had in my original presentation. Now if you're concerned about transitions, don't forget that you can also create transitions in Google Presentation, and I'm not going to get into that very much, but there are animations, for example, in presentation, like I could tell that to fly in or something like that, so that when the student clicks it, it comes in. So if you're into animations, you can add animations in Google Presentation, but just keep in mind that well, let's just say that in my opinion, PowerPoints are of limited value in the online format. So if you're not there to explain what's going on in the slide, it can be less than helpful to the student. So it might be more important to create a video of yourself explaining the slide, for example, which is something we do in EDT5. And I'll actually get into that, not in this class in particular, but maybe in EDT3. Okay, so once I've got my slide uploaded, right now it's private only to me. So the first thing I have to do is I have to change that and share it to anyone with the link. I'm going to save that. And that means anyone with the link can view it. They don't have to sign in. They don't have to have Google Docs. Now the last step is what people seem to struggle with the most. So if I were to share this right now with a student and give them this link, that would mean that they would come in, look at my presentation, and it would look just like this. So I have no, I mean, that's not exactly what I would want them to see. What I want them to see is the actual presentation. So the last step that I would like you to do for this assignment is click on the present button. This makes the presentation go into the browser, and this is how it would appear to the student. And then here's the link up here. You see how I just clicked on that link in the browser? I'm going to copy that link. That's the link I want from you. I don't want the link to your presentation as it appears in the back stage area, so to speak, here. I want the link that appears when you go to present and you click up here and you copy this link. That will take me to your actual presentation as it will appear in the browser. So if I have this link and I give it to the student, so let's say the student is just in a blank browser and they click on my link, they're going to get a view like this, okay? You see how that works? I don't want them to get a view like back here. I want them to get a view like this, okay? So I hope that this makes it more clear, and I look forward to seeing your presentations.